Y'all ready?
About showtime.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. We appreciate you guys coming out to support our JAM students. We've had a really good class this year. They've worked really hard, and so they're going to try to do some stuff for you this evening. I'm Tim Harrison. I'm one of the JAM instructors, and this is John Cornancer. He's also an instructor, and then Blaine Wagner, and then Ethan down there on the end, Wagner. We do try to help these kids as much as we can, but we appreciate you guys supporting them as well, because it is important that they practice at home as much as they can and things like that. I think I had some reverb on, so I turned it off. Don't need that kind. Yeah, ever the sound man. Tonight we've got most of our students are going to perform for you. We do have a couple that's not here tonight. We hate that they're missing out, but we hope you'll hear some music that you enjoy from all the different kids. Okay, the first ones that we have to kick off is going to be Dominic Miller, and they're going to play songs. I'm going to read them off, but it's not necessarily in the particular order they're going to play them. Turkey in the Straw, Black Mountain Rag, and Jingle Bells. All right, next up, we have Wade Bulin with Worried Man Blues.
Good.
Good job, Wade. And next we have Elise Rogers, and she is going to do Red Haired Boy and Gold Rush. I don't know which is first. Is Red Haired Boy first? Okay, I got it right that time.
That was good. Go, Rush. That's good.
All right, next was supposed to be Samuel Horn, but he's not here this evening. He must be under the weather and didn't make it. So we'll move on to Gabriella Rogers, and she's going to do Red Haired Boy and Bill Cheatham.
Count it out.
All right, next we have Brandon. I didn't ask you how to pronounce your last name. Asiala? Akala. I should have asked that before we started. I just always call him Brandon. So my list I don't think has last names, to be honest, my school list. But anyway, Brandon's going to be doing Worried Man Blues and Happy Birthday. Is that the right order?
Yes.
That's the right order.
I have to give Brandon credit for that. We gave him the assignment of learning one form of doing Happy Birthday, and Brandon's been proactive and experimenting all over the fingerneck of the guitar. So, awesome job, dude.
All right, next we have Isabella McFerrin, and she's going to do Cripple Creek. All right, next up, we've got Evan Durham, and he's going to do Black Mountain Rag and Big Scioto. Sounding good. Next, we have up Mason Williams. He's playing a Johnny Cash special guitar. I thought he might show up all in black, but he's shown up as Billy Strings today, so we'll take that as well. He's going to do Worried Man Blues, Blackberry Blossom, and Cripple Creek. All right, next up we have Emmeline Rogers, and she's going to do Tennessee Blues, Black Mountain Rag, and Frosty the Snowman. All right. Next we have Kareem Angel, and he's going to do Happy Birthday. All right, and next up we're going to have Emma Swisher, and she's going to do Old Spinning Wheel and Gold Rush.
Very good.
Next up we have Ava Holcomb, and she's going to do Worried Man Blues.
Why?
Next up, we're going to have Gabriella Rogers coming back, and she's going to play the banjo this time, and we'll do Up the Holler and Cripple Creek. All right. Next up, we're going to have a trio of Evan Durham, Gabriella Rogers, and Emmeline Rogers. And they are going to do, I'm not sure of the order, but they're going to do Blackberry Blossom and Jingle Bells. Which one's first? Jingle Bells? Jingle Bells first, then Blackberry Blossom.
One, two, three, four. All right. We appreciate the kids putting on a good show for us. If you kids want to go ahead and go out to the first two rows. And we've got something special coming up for you for the finale.
Blaine and Ethan wanted to do a couple of songs special for the kids. So they have put together a little something. It'll take them just a minute to get ready. And then after we get finished with their songs, then we do have some cookies and stuff out in the lobby that you're more than welcome to. And Santa and Mrs. Claus will be out there for a little bit. They have something special for the kids. And we do appreciate everyone coming out this evening.
Where's that? Oh, there it is.
It's over there. That was you over there. Yep.
Well, I just want everybody to just kick back and just be thankful for who's sitting beside of you right now, and just forget about the world's problems. And we're going to try to have a little bit of fun. I ain't no singer, but we're going to try to pull this off. We're going to do a couple of Christmas tunes and see how it goes. I'm a little stopped up, but we'll see. Ethan.
Y'all are good to go.
Bells will be ringing, the sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations. As sure as the stars shine above. If this is Christmas, yes, Christmas, my dear, the time of year to be with ones you love. So won't you tell me you never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy, happy once again. Ooh, there'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy at Christmas once again. All right, see, I told y'all, see, I ain't too good of a singer, but I don't ask y'all to do nothing that I don't do. I'm out of my comfort zone tonight. Now, we're going to try one more. So I got to look at you. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. One foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. I told you I was going to have y'all surprised. Well, I really thank y'all for bringing your kids and letting them come out. And
Now, I know Evan will want to have something to say before we finish.
I'm a mandolin instructor, and I just see all kinds of talent in all the kids that come. And y'all just keep it up. And, you know, it's good to get you out of your comfort zone sometimes to get up here. You need to get out of the routine all the time, and it does you good. But I hope y'all have a good Christmas. And like I said, Mr. Evan, he's going to talk here in a minute. But after we get done, there's cookies out there, and Mr. and Miss Claus will be out there. I'm sure they got some stuff for the kids. But here he is.
What do we think? Was it pretty good? Who would have expected that out of Blaine? None of them. That was really good, Blaine. How about his band? How do they do? How about these kids? What do we think? Pretty good? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm a terrible speaker, but this is Ryan Dow on the bass. I'm sorry. I didn't introduce everybody. He's played with us a lot of places, and you know, he's a good friend. We like to fellowship a lot together. And then Daniel Stewart, he was on the drums. That's my son-in-law. And then, you know, Ethan was on the guitar, and that's my son. So I apologize for not introducing y'all.
How about a round of applause for our instructors? Blaine has been full of surprises tonight. Like you said, Mr. and Mrs. Claus are in the back. Impressed us with a great band. Good kids. I want to thank Tam and Blaine and John and Ethan for teaching us and taking time out of their days and, dealing with the frustration of children. I know we're probably not the easiest to work with, but they stay and work with us, and I'd really appreciate it. So let's get on some cookies and tell Mr. and Mrs. Claus hello.
Thanks again to everyone for coming tonight. We do appreciate your support as always. And if you know of any kids that might like to join JAMS, we will be enrolling a few for the next semester. We have a few spots that'll be open, and hope everyone has a blessed holiday season, and see you next year.